right? The Helios Biblios. And the reason they call it that is because Nibiru is a sun. And that motherfucker gonna be two suns in the sky at the same time when y'all see that shit. And the two suns is, one of them is the Helios, right? And the Helios is the flame, or the SOL, soul. And the other one is the perpetual light that's always here. So when you're looking at one that only come every 3,600 years, we got a tendency to forget that it only come every 3,600 years. And so when they get ready to come, we get scared all over again. But in bygone eras, we were singing a song, a Lafia song, welcoming the ancestors back to come clean this shit up. But one of them motherfuckers came and tried to take over because he was jealous of the way we ran shit. We didn't have jealousy on Earth until Enlil bitch ass brought that shit down here. I'm a jealous God. You can only worship me. The rest of them guys don't mean that. I'm the only one count. Get your bitch ass out of here with that old fake ass God shit. And these niggas following your dumb ass because you on some collect the idiots and buffoons and the clowns, and you keep all them motherfuckers together. Take them motherfuckers with you when you leave this motherfucker and miss us with this bullshit. We tolerated a whole lot of shit over here. Yeah, it's bloodline business. That's family business. It's not personal. If I was taking this shit personal, it'd be so many motherfuckers deceased. It'd be so many motherfuckers with blood all over the streets. But I don't take it personal. I just try to solve the matter and resolve the issue and give everybody what they earn. So if you got a rotten, dirty motherfucker that do rotten, dirty shit, he didn't earn the reward that a rotten, dirty motherfucker get coming to him. So when some foul ass shit happen to a rotten motherfucker, don't you motherfuckers stand up there and cry. Y'all better do some Vernon John shit, right? He lived like a dog, died like a dog. Now we gonna drop his ass in the hole. That's it. And we definitely got to stop this child sex cult shit they got going on. This secret squirrel baby raping cult they got. That shit definitely gotta go. It has to go, right? Then when we get rid of the baby rapers, we got to get rid of the blood drinkers, the adrenochrome, the vampires, blood sucking motherfuckers, the fake rabbis sucking on little babies' pee-pee, talking about he giving them a circumcision. Sissy ass motherfuckers. And don't leave out them Assalamu alaikum motherfuckers, because they want to marry little girls 4, 5, and 6 years old, and they say, oh, well, Aisha was 8 when Muhammad married her, so that make it okay. No, in the fuck it don't. No, in the fuck it don't. But here you got all these niggas from over here, right? Motherfuckers look like us, convert to Islam, go over there, see the motherfuckers with slaves, with child sex trafficking, and turn a blind eye in the name of Islam. Fuck your Islam, bitch. Keep that shit and don't work here. Right? Then you got these motherfucking Catholics. We all know what they've been doing. They don't even want no girls. Them motherfuckers don't want no girl. All they want to do is rape little boys. Right? So now we done got all of the big three, but we ain't done yet because we got these motherfuckers in these secret lodges and shit, right? Sacrificing babies on altars in order to hold on to the last vestiges of power because you motherfuckers won't take y'all children out of Sheol. Y'all know what that is. They call it the school. And Sheol is the dismal abyss. So you sending your child to school. And these motherfuckers in these white vans snatching their ass up. But until it happened to your child, you don't see no reason to pull them out of this educational system. The educational system, first of all, is a miseducation system. It's designed to teach your child to be a good functional slave. The only way you can make a motherfucker be a good functional slave is you have to turn off his ability to think. As long as a motherfucker can think, he's not fit to be a slave. All of the nations of the world sent psychiatrists and psychologists and sociologists to find out why did they have a French Revolution. And they came back with the common general consensus is that it was too many of them motherfuckers thinking for themselves. And since it was so many of them thinking for themselves, it spontaneously happened because they didn't agree with the bullshit that was going down in France at the hands of motherfucking Ferdinand and Isabella. But they don't want me to tell y'all about that part, right? They just want you to think the people was one day out on the farm, farming their motherfucking lot, And they say, you know what we gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can round up a bunch of motherfuckers to overthrow the crown. That's what we gonna do. And they round up a bunch of motherfuckers. Hey, Drea, what's going on, girl? I've been looking for you. You keep ducking me. But anyway, they want you to believe that the French Revolution, bunch of people just decided one day we don't want a king no more. We don't want a queen no more. That goes against the nature of humanity. We all looking for a leader. We all looking for the leader. The problem is that when the real leaders is gone, anybody can fill the position as long as they look the part. All that means is dress that monkey up in the suit and put him out front. So when they dressed that monkey up in the suit, they found out he was Bozo, and Bozo was a fucking clown. And the clown is just a jester, and the jester the only motherfucker that could tell the king what's really going on without having his head severed. So that's why they say a lot of truth is said in jest. Or we just saying the truth, however you want to word it, right? So if a lot of truth is said in jest, we're going to crack some jokes on these motherfuckers. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Queen lizard bit eating babies by the head. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Fuck that bitch. She ain't did nothing for us. Why would I mourn when she died? That bitch ain't did nothing for me. When I was in the joint, that bitch ain't sent me nan note, letter. She ain't put no money on my book. She ain't buy me no books. She ain't did nothing for me. So why in the fuck would I give a fuck if she died? She don't mean nothing to me. I have no emotional connection to this motherfucking lizard bitch at all. None. I don't got no emotional connection to her. She been dead, first of all. So if I would have been gonna mourn, I would have mourned 2 years ago when the crest fell off the gate of Buckingham Palace. But y'all niggas wasn't watching that shit because y'all was too busy crying over Kobe. I'm just saying. Y'all was too busy crying about Gangsta Nip that y'all didn't even see the crest fell off the gate to tell you the bitch was dead years ago. You can look that shit up. That bitch been dead. That bitch been dead so long her body might be dust already. Let's say put that bitch in a deep freezer somewhere. She probably was in the deep freezer. But they've been using motherfucking actors to pretend to be politicians. They've been using CGI on the television screen to trick your ass into thinking that these politicians are still alive. Hillary gone. You ain't heard a hide or hair from William Jefferson. Where he at, Mr. Jefferson? He ain't moving up to the east side, I can tell you that much. So William Jefferson, you ain't heard hide or hair from that mother. Last time you seen him, his detox from adrenochrome had his face starting to fall off and shit, but motherfuckers wasn't paying attention. He looked like a full-blown zombie. But no, y'all don't want to talk about that shit. Right? Dave Chappelle is a fucking lookalike, won a lookalike contest in Vegas. When he won the lookalike contest, they told him to imitate Dave Chappelle because Dave didn't want to play their bullshit no more. The nigga got up and dipped. So they got this big-ass, oversized Dave Chappelle, and nobody ain't asking no questions. This Dave Chappelle about 5'11", probably 6 feet tall, and 180 pounds. You got this big-ass, 6'6" ass nigga, 300 pounds, muscle-bound motherfucker talking about he Dave Chappelle, and y'all ain't caught that shit yet. That's a goddamn shame. They just tell y'all any goddamn thing, but when I come on here, motherfuckers say I'm crazy when I tell you that they just telling you any goddamn thing, and as long as you fall for any goddamn thing, you supposed to fall in a hole. Because you ain't just supposed to fall for everything these motherfuckers tell you, but y'all fall for this shit. Oh yeah, Charlie Ward, that's my dude. He a code flipper like a motherfucker. If y'all know the codes, Charlie Ward is the man to watch. If you don't know the codes, you ain't gonna believe nothing that nigga saying because you ain't gonna know what he talking about. I've been telling motherfuckers, I even put a side-by-side comparison picture of the new Dave Chappelle and the old. To me, they don't even look that much alike, but these other motherfuckers tend to believe, oh, that's Dave Chappelle, bro. That's really Dave Chappelle. Get the fuck out of here. So this nigga, wait till he get in his 30s and grow 5 inches and pick up 60 pounds. Oh, he been working out. Dave Chappelle was working out in Africa. That nigga ain't finna lift nan weight. The real Dave Chappelle not finna lift nan weight. And the nigga, he might curl a Newport if he smoked, but this new Dave Chappelle smoke. I don't even remember the old Dave Chappelle with a cigarette. I'm just saying. But this new Dave Chappelle chain smoked like a motherfucker Newports. I don't remember the old Dave Chappelle smoking cigarettes. Drea, I wish I could pull you in here and tell these motherfuckers. But look, Y'all motherfuckers fall for everything. They got about 7 Joe Bidens. You got the motherfucker with the earlobe attached, the motherfucker with the big ear, the motherfucker with the little ear. Then you got the motherfucker with the blue eyes. You got the motherfucker with the gray eyes. You got the motherfucker with the brown eyes. But y'all don't pay that shit no attention. Then you got the motherfucker with the blonde hair. Then you got the other motherfucker with the gray hair. But no, it's the same motherfucker. Then you got the CGI Joe Biden played by a motherfucking, Jim Carrey that can't say shit right. I can describe America in one word. What the fuck word is it, Joe? What the fuck did you just say? That's Dave Chappelle, Fire Marshal Bill, all goddamn day long. But when he needs to say something important, they switch him out. They put James Woods in there. Now, all of a sudden, he went from dementia character, I can't say that out loud because I might get in trouble. You the fucking president, so they say, you bitch-made motherfucker. What you mean you gonna get in trouble? But y'all don't pay that shit no attention. This motherfucker took off on the bike and fell off a goddamn bike. Old ass ain't had no business on a bike that's not stationary, no way. Old decrepit ass motherfucker. Look, y'all stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You can see this shit if you open your motherfucking mind and pay attention. But y'all close your mind and expect somebody to help you change your condition. The condition doesn't change until that which causes the condition is identified. So that's why I've been telling y'all the whole time, these motherfuckers came in off the 32-degree Scottish Rite, motherfucking Albert Pike morals and dogma on the conjure war between the feathers and the fezzes, and the dirty Moors lost their fezzes to the righteous Moors, and they took our feathers and they hid them. We got to find the feathers. We ain't got to worry about the fezzes, because we done already took that shit over. Chief Malik Angel Bay, that's his cleanup duty there. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm blue light, she red. He gonna deal with the motherfuckers that's out here masquerading, trying to get you to get your nationality, and when you flip your nationality card on, you still part of the United States. Make that shit make sense, Moors. When you flip your nationality card, you a citizen of the United States of America. Make that, how you autonomous and you still a citizen, and the citizen is a straw man, and the straw man is a legal fiction, and the legal fiction is somebody that's legally dead. And to be legally dead under the law is a scientific blackness, which takes us back to the chess game we was playing. They was white, we was black, they attacked, we defend. They thought we wasn't paying attention when we kicked their motherfucking ass, so we kicked their ass. Now they mad because motherfuckers like me, who's not a Moor, never been a Moor. I studied all that shit because my chief, Timothy Drew, Noble Drew Ali said, get you a good Moorish education. When I got a good Moorish education, I found out that there was no flag of the Bays, which means the Bays is just there to fill up seats. Who in the fuck is the L's, motherfuckers? So these was the motherfuckers they called the lawgivers. They're the motherfuckers that brought in legalites, Latin, Etruscan motherfuckers. We gonna go over this shit tonight because they got death oaths between them. This is why they got the motherfucking sword on their fezzes in them lodges, because that's the symbol of the death oath. Right? Hell no, I ain't no more. Look, I don't got no problem with the righteous Moors. Right? Because we had to take their shit over. We just like they was infiltrating all our shit. We had to infiltrate their shit. We won, they lost. Feathers beat the fezzes, and we gonna beat any motherfucker that come over here trying to disrupt our way of life. We gonna adopt they shit, use our shit in they shit in order to communicate what the fuck they doing. So one of us gonna always come along. Mama got a boy for every occasion. Mama got a boy for every occasion. So it don't matter. We don't never stop coming. We don't die. We multiply, motherfucker. We baby kids. And baby big mama in this bitch. And big mama said leave no stone unturned. So we didn't leave no stone unturned. We went in all of their lodges and pulled out the bullshit. Every lodge was infiltrated. Every lodge was infiltrated. And all of the lodges was rites of passage programs for the royal families on the land. And they infiltrated it because they had the same rites of passage program, except them motherfuckers came over to take our shit and to undermine us and to displace us so that they can say they us at the close of the age. That shit don't work on me. Trick no good. Trick no good. I ain't falling for it. Now, the rest of these motherfuckers can fall for it. They can wrap themselves up in that motherfucking taco shell or burrito shell and roll their ass right on out of here with the rest of them motherfuckers, because This shit doesn't have anything to do with us. It just so happened that they came over here, just like the war in heaven landed on earth, the war in Europe came across the water. That shit ain't had nothing to do with us till we went over there poking around, giving the motherfucking aid and assistance to the motherfuckers in the Iberian Peninsula who was being perpetually raped and subjugated by a group of motherfuckers called the black nobility. And they don't call them the black nobility because they a secret. They call them the black nobility. Them motherfuckers look like us. But in a legal status, they call it a free white person in law. So when you look up free white person in law, in the definition in Black's Law Dictionary, it's not a happenstance or a coincidence that these motherfuckers is called Moors. Stinking ass motherfuckers. They thought they was slick. They use all of our symbols, but they use them in reverse. When we throw up the fist, we throw up the right. When they throw up the fist, they throw up the left. We already know what that is. They mirroring us in mockery. They making fun of us because all of the motherfuckers on the land and got caught in the dogma and forgot about the moral compass. The moral compass is going to override the dogma. That's right, Dre. All skin folk ain't kinfolk. They look like us, but they ain't us. I don't know who them motherfuckers think they is, but they not going to beat us. Mama and Pac say, I done seen too many real niggas fall to let these bitch niggas beat us. They have to be bitches because they got a problem with women. The only motherfucking man that got a problem with women is a bitch ass nigga. That's just the way to say it. It's not personal. That's just what it is. How you got a problem with women and you supposed to be a man? That's supposed to be your highest aspiration, is to be in the presence of women. Because the feminine make the masculine more masculine and make you motherfuckers stand up and defend your motherfucking community. But them Hebrew Israelites, fuck them niggas too. Them niggas on some fuck shit too. Them niggas is on the same thing as them Assalamu alaikum motherfuckers. Call themselves on polygamy. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I can have many wives as I want because I'm like King Solomon. Get your bitch ass somewhere and sit the fuck down with that bullshit. Miss me with that shit, you motherfucking purple and gold wearing motherfuckers. You motherfuckers was already here, and now you adopted an identity that was created out of thin fucking air to tell you who the fuck you is because you don't know who you is. I don't have no problem with the individual. I got a problem with the social engineered psychology they developed. Hey, Shakara, I ain't seen you in a minute. What's going on, sister? So, hey, look, Drea, you know me and you been on the same page for a long time. All of these fuck niggas, they got a problem with women, but they want a woman. Make this shit, man. How you got a problem with a woman, but you want a woman? You don't want to put the power where it belongs on earth, because earth is feminine and it's supposed to be ran under a matriarchy. But y'all don't even know the difference is this. This is the simplest way to understand the difference in patriarchy and matriarchy. Under patriarchy, control everybody, control everything. Under matriarchy, just be your best self. That's it. Till you teach the children to be their best self, the social structure starts to self-correct. Because you tell them, don't take no bullshit off nobody, but don't take bullshit to nobody else. Just like you ain't gonna take none, don't dish it out. That's it. It don't take no rocket science. It don't take no metaphysics, no quantum physics, or none of that. If you really want to understand matriarchy, patriarchy is control everybody, control everything. That shit is exhausting to be in that leadership position. It's so exhausting to be in that leadership position that you got to get a crash dummy to be in the leadership position under patriarchy. Because by the time that motherfucker get done, I guarantee you, his hair going to start out looking like this. 2-3 years in, that shit going to be this color. All you got to do is look at Hussein, Obama. That nigga did 8 years. That nigga looked like he done a whole 50-year penitentiary bit. That motherfucker aged in front of your face. He couldn't take it. Oh, fake-ass leader. Now, remember, the figurehead, the CEO, is just a puppet. He just the front man. He ain't even the motherfucking power. He's not the juice. The president don't run shit, and you ain't elected nan president in the history of presidential elections. They are selections, and as Kinfolk said in his video, all they doing for an election is taking a survey. That's all. Yep. And then they don't want nobody to say nothing. Don't say nothing about that shit. I ain't got no oath to nobody. My only allegiance is Prime Creator and my family. That's it. And my family are those simple, because you know your friends is the family you pick. Your relatives is the family you born into. It's a big fucking difference. Every motherfucker related to you don't got your best interest at heart. But we don't want to talk about that shit. Hey, Angel. That's my Angel baby there. These motherfuckers is running around trying to mislead y'all, and they will use your family member to misuse you. I'm going to say that again because some of y'all motherfuckers went over y'all head. It was simple English, but I'm going to say it again. These motherfuckers will use your family member in order to misuse you. Ain't nothing wrong with being used. It's when you misuse that it's a problem. And if you motherfuckers allow motherfuckers to misuse you, then you sleeping on your post, and then you're going to get corrected in a